Hi guys, welcome back. I made this. Yeah, it's a pumpkin that I made out of the remnants of fabric that I had after covering my dining room chairs. Now, I really like interior design, and there was a time there where I was picking up all of the Domino magazines because it just had such beautiful pictures and ideas. And something that was going on was having a traditional dining table and then mixing the chairs that went with it. And so I had a dining room table that we purchased about 20 years ago. And so I thought, well, all the chairs match, but what if, to get that look, I just mixed up the chair cushions? And so that's what I did. I put 2 chairs in this color, 2 chairs in this pattern. I mixed it up and enjoyed that look for a very long time. Now the remnants, I made the pumpkin. And so I'll put this on the table sometimes, especially this season right now. So I just thought, this is a really neat, tangible to take a look at this and see the different fabrics, the different colors that woven together create one thing. And it's a really neat comparison when we're thinking about this week and being thankful. And one thing that we can be thankful for is the variety of people, the colorful people, the variety that we are, and all that went into making us who we are. If we really stop and think about it, we are all so unique and differ in so many different ways. And then, of course, we have similar experience and sameness as well. But I'm talking about being thankful and celebrating those differences. And it starts with our DNA. We get 50% from our mother, 50% from our father, but which 50%? And so that's why our siblings have different DNA than we do, and we're just so different. Then our formative years. Were we raised by our mom and dad? Were we raised by an aunt, an uncle, a family member, or a friend? Were we in foster care? Were we adopted? There's so many changes that can happen in our formative years. And then there is the amount of love and discipline that we received. And then there is, what did our family of origin, the people that were in charge of caring for us, what did they value? Their values are very much a part of us, especially during that 0 to 7-year-old time frame. So if our family valued being thankful, going to church, praying, then we have those things as part of our values. If they valued having fun, working hard, having a hobby, being honest, playing games, all of those things are family values that we take on as well. Now, as we start to get older and we start making our own decisions, we can lose some of that. Sometimes we'll pick it back up again and make them our own. Sometimes we create our own family values for our families. But it's just something to think about, how uniquely we are woven together, and appreciate it this time of year. It's something to be thankful for. So I made this. I also made the apple. It's supposed to be an apple. Maybe it's a tomato, or it could be a cherry, I guess. Cornucopia of things. Now, there are so many promises that God has for us. And Jeremiah 29:11 is a super famous verse. For I know the plans that I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans for welfare and not for calamity, to give you a future and a hope. And that is God's promise, that he absolutely has plans for you, for me, and he has a hope for us. And all we have to do is accept the promises of God. You know, sometimes we think a colorful person is an extrovert, somebody that's outgoing, someone that is well-traveled or educated, or they have super unique hobbies. Therefore, it just makes them more colorful. Well, I don't think so. I think you can be an introvert and never want to go anywhere and maybe pick up a book once in a while, maybe not, and you can still be colorful. Because when you start to look at how unique we are and all of the things that have to thread together and weave together to make us who we are some colorful individuals. So I just want to remind you, take this time to be thankful for your uniqueness and the family members around you, you know who they are, that are unique as well. And I thought this was a good tangible to remember that all of these different patterns and colors can come together and make something kind of quirky and colorful and special. All right, we'll see you next time.